What's up? I'm Dr. Daniel Ricciardi, and welcome to the hospital vlog. Real quick, if you like watching my videos just to learn stuff about gut health and gaining information, this is probably not going to be a video where you're going to be able to learn a ton from. However, you might find it amusing or entertaining just to see about my 4 to 5 days in the hospital last week. So this all started, it was Monday, November 13th. I just had this itch on the back of my leg and I scratched it. Kind of felt like I scratched off a scab, but it hurt a lot. Like it really stung really badly and also bled a little bit. So I thought that was weird. It kind of looked like an insect bite, but I didn't really think much of it. But then progressively throughout the week, it got a little bit more red, a little bit more swollen, a little bit more painful until I was limping by the end of the week. So Saturday, went to urgent care. As you'll see in the first clip in this video, got put on antibiotics. But even after that, it was Saturday evening, which I think is the 19th. I went to a Friendsgiving, but by the end of that, I could hardly walk or stand up, and it was excruciatingly painful. So the rest of it is just me doing an account of what happened while I was in the hospital. So hope you enjoy. All right, so I just got out of urgent care. I'm at Next Level Urgent Care in Austin, Texas. The reason I'm here is I've had what I believe is an abscess on my back of my right calf since Monday. So I was here to check it out. I was kind of hoping they would just drain it because anytime I have any pimple or anything like that on my body, I always need to I always want to squeeze it, which is not the right thing to do. But I'm going to be going on antibiotics though, apparently. Not 100% sure which ones. Maybe doxycycline or Bactrim was mentioned. So a little bit apprehensive, but definitely going to make sure I dial in everything else I need to do so my gut health is good after this is all over. Saturday evening, walking back, leg is extremely swollen. When I say walking back, can't really walk very much. Moving about this fast. We'll report back. I just got admitted to the hospital here. Oh, we'll see what happens. Calf looking big. I have pretty small calves usually, so looking at this thing now. Yeah, pretty big calf. Update, just got saw by the admitting doctor, and so I have no bone infection, so that's good. They're gonna admit me upstairs to the hospital, and then I'll be doing IV antibiotics at least and staying in the hospital overnight. So he's saying hopefully if everything goes good, I'll be able to be out of here by tomorrow afternoon or so. So that's the situation for right now. Update, just had first dose of cefazolin IV antibiotic, and just waiting right now to talk to a pharmacist via this Zoom TV right here, and then get admitted upstairs to a different room. Made it to my room, so I'm gonna be spending the night here for the next night. All right, night one in the hospital right now. Legs feeling slightly better, not significant. Had the IV antibiotics, ceftriaxone, about 5 hours ago. It's 8 p.m. right now, and gonna do the next dose at midnight. So just hanging out right now. Gonna try to get a little bit of work done, but otherwise not really much discomfort when I'm not walking. All right, it's November 19th, 11:47 p.m. I just got my second dose of IV antibiotics, cefazolin, and here's kind of what we got as an update leg-wise. You can clearly tell which one is still affected, still pretty swollen. I have a little more range of motion, which is nice. Walking is still uncomfortable when I go from laying down to an upright position. Kind of has a throbbing feeling. Definitely very optimistic and trying to be patient with this, and hopefully we'll be discharged tomorrow afternoon. I feel, I guess, thinking about it, pretty fortunate that I never really have major medical issues, and that this is only the second time I've been in the hospital. First time was in 2006 for like a throat infection. So I feel grateful for that, but I still don't want to be in here. But yeah, also realize a lot of other people have spent days, weeks, months, or even longer in hospitals and still maintain positive mindset. So I'm going to try to do that. But well, that's everything for today. I'm going to recline this and try to get some sleep and talk to you tomorrow. Final note, I just found this on my bed. Hopefully this sodium chloride IV flush was not needed, and I got what I was supposed to. And now I'm gonna go to bed. Good morning. It's day 2 now. It's Monday, November 20th, 8:10 a.m. Just woke up. They did my vitals. I'm gonna get my next round of ceftriaxone pretty soon and about to order breakfast. Gonna get up and test my leg to see if I can stand comfortably on it, which I haven't been able to do in a couple days. So hopefully that'll be the case. Also kind of want to brush my teeth. I also was just given this food menu, which I was not aware of existed at all yesterday. But the fact that I'm looking at it now and looking at every option, I may just stay in the hospital for a while and try all these dishes. This looks great. All right, Monday, November 20th. It's about 10:20 a.m. Trying to get this YouTube video uploaded today. Might be slightly late due to current circumstance, but we got some breakfast tacos here, which look pretty good. Some egg, bacon, turkey sausage, a little cheese, banana, and then a black coffee. Also got this receipt, everything I ordered, and gives you a little nutrient breakdown here, which is interesting. Not my optimal breakdown of macros. Looks like carbs 71, fat 39, protein 33, but considering current circumstance, could be a lot worse. Kind of cool feature of this hospital, there's actually pretty nice lighting in here. No gym as far as I know to work out at, but definitely some good lighting for a little bit of a morale booster. Quick update here. It's Monday, November 20th. That's 6:50 p.m. Just had an ultrasound. There's a small abscess in my leg, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be handled tomorrow. Might be drained. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do. Otherwise, hanging out here. Did a little bit of work today. Can't do too much though. Wi-Fi is a little slow, and just gonna be hanging out. Buddy's gonna be showing up here, have a little bit, cook some dinner for me, which is really nice of him. So we're gonna hang out here, watch Monday Night Football. All right, just woke up. It's day 3, Tuesday, November 21st. It's about 8:10 a.m. Nurse just came in just to check vitals again. I don't feel any better in terms of my leg. I don't have any other symptoms, but my leg is pretty swollen, and I'm just looking at it for the first time right now. since last night, and I have a pretty decent size pustule type thing on my leg. I don't know if you can see this. Sorry for the view. Definitely gonna get this looked at. It was kind of interesting because when I got in here, they put me on IV antibiotics, and I asked, is there a chance this should be excised and drained? Like if there's a abscess in there, and they said, no, we don't think that's very likely. My best friend from back home is an ER doctor, so I called him and he said they really should do like an ultrasound or something to check for an abscess. So fortunately yesterday I brought it up, like, hey, this is actually something we should do. And the doctor was like, okay, yeah, we'll do an ultrasound. So they did one last night. They're waiting for the results back. And we're still technically waiting for them right now, but this is pretty apparent of there definitely is one. So I think we're probably gonna go in a different direction treatment-wise now. So it's literally popping out of my leg now. All right, day 3, about 9:30 a.m. About to eat these breakfast tacos. Okay, Tuesday, November 21st. It's about 10:20 a.m. now. I just uploaded, or yeah, just published my YouTube video a day late, but considering the fact that I'm here, was a little bit difficult to get that finished up, but hope you like it. Yeah, basically in the morning, I usually talk to my best friend's an ER doctor, so he kind of gives me the scoop of what I should be asking the attending when he comes in, which he hasn't come in yet. So it's pretty much the most important 3 to 5 minutes of my day, just to make sure I ask everything I should be, so I can continue to progress. To show you my leg, it's a little bit gross. If you're queasy, maybe don't look at it, but that just appeared really today. It's basically just like an abscess, I think, on the outside of my leg, which is like starting to ooze as well. Pretty disgusting. So hopefully they're able to drain it, take the fluid, see what it is, and then know like what treatment to do next. Because as of right now, I've been here for almost 48 hours and I haven't really had much improvement in any of the symptoms. I think the toughest thing about being here in the hospital, so like my leg's infected obviously, and that needs to get better. Like I want to be in the hospital while it heals, but I've been so inactive for about 48 hours now, it's really killing me. Obviously I can't do anything with my leg, like standing still pretty painful to do because it starts throbbing. And then I also have this thing going in my arm, so can't even bang out some sets of push-ups or anything like that, just because I don't think that would be very good for the needle. It gets a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, my step count is probably at like 46 steps per day. Definitely need to shower. Feel pretty gross usually most of the time. Looking at some of these videos back, look pretty bad. All right, update from the hospital it's still day 3. Tuesday, November 21st, it's almost 11 o'clock here actually. So I'm still awake because the wound specialist met a little bit earlier this evening and is going to be coming back down to drain out the wound on my leg, which kind of started this morning. It kind of looked like just like a big abscess on the side of my leg, and it's been oozing like all day throughout the day, like bloody
pus. It's pretty gross. That's what's going to be going on, and he should be back up soon, so I'm going to stay awake to have this done. It's probably going to hurt a lot, which I'm not looking forward to, but I am looking forward to it all being cleaned out. So gotta do what you gotta do, right? So this is kind of having him officially drain the rest of it. He's actually already been up here and squeezed out quite a bit of it, but that's what's left. I think he's gonna make a little bit of an incision and then get the rest of it out. It's Wednesday, November 22nd. It's 9:05 a.m. I was up a little bit late last night. The wound specialist, came by to incise, which is like cut open and then drain my wound. So there's like abscess the size of like a dime that he said was on there. So that's taken care of, which is good. He came in pretty late. So I think it was around midnight or so. Looks like I'm gonna order some breakfast right here off this menu. We've got pancakes today with scrambled eggs, turkey sausage links, and grapes. Not really a pancake guy, honestly. Sounds unusual, but don't really love them typically. Probably gonna go breakfast omelet, get some bacon, turkey sausage, breakfast potatoes, veggies, a little cheese in there. Try to do maximum protein we possibly could find, get these hospital gains while we're here. Hi, this is Dan in room 712 North. Can I place an order for breakfast, please? Yes, can I have the breakfast omelet? And I'll take it with bacon, turkey sausage, breakfast potatoes, and cheese. I'll go with an apple. And to drink, black coffee. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, just got my breakfast served here. It's like we got 2 apples, 1 coffee, 1 omelet with bacon, turkey, breakfast potatoes, and cheese. 545 calories, 56 carbs, 24 grams of fat, and looks like 27 grams of protein. All right, take a look at the omelet. Looks good. It's like a very substantial size omelet. Put my hand next to it just for scale, and a couple apples, and then got a little black coffee in here. Time to eat. Another view of the omelet here. Very good. I've never seen, I'm sure maybe you have, if you had a few omelets in your day. I've never seen the full breakfast potatoes just sent in here. I've seen shredded potatoes, but never this, but quite nice. All right, Wednesday, November 22nd, about 2 p.m. now. We got a little lunch here. Let's see what's happening. Got a little chicken sandwich, pickle. Just a little, try to go healthy today. Skip all the French fries or whatever. Some broccoli, looks like broccoli. And then over here, we did another decaf coffee, so we're just gonna enjoy that. And then 401 calories, 40 carbs. I don't know if I'm gonna eat that raw. My step counts and activity levels been like a 0 out of 10. Probably walked like 100 steps today. 13 grams of fat, 34 grams of protein. I do have somewhere, I have my collagen protein here.
Probably gonna have some of that too, bump that protein up, but that'll do it. This will be lunch. All right, day 4. It's Wednesday, November 22nd, about 7:50 p.m. Doctor just stopped in, so it turns out I have, I would say, a staph infection. However, the good news, it's not MRSA, which is a more difficult staph infection to treat. It stands for methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, and that one basically only like a couple antibiotics, or not that many antibiotics, work for it. So mine is not the case. So it's a little bit less severe in terms of how like dangerous the bacteria is. So still think that I'm going to be able to be discharged tomorrow, which will be Thanksgiving, and hopefully that's the case, because I don't really want to stay here any longer. But I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow when the other attending physician, I'll have a new doctor. They're kind of cycling out. So we'll see what happens tomorrow when the new doctor comes in, and then hopefully I've requested to be discharged around noon. So we'll wait and see. In the meantime, I just took a shower, but my wound, which I have to pack, got a little bit wet, so I have to change this bandage and repack this, which I think I know how to do. So I'm gonna get to it. Check back in with you later. All right, it's Wednesday. It's about 9:50 p.m. Just reflecting a little on being here, and I'm just very grateful for all the support and everything from friends and family, people sending food, my friends showing up, bringing me extra clothes and everything like that. I'm not gonna name names, but you know who you are. Just got another bag of food sent, which is insane. This is like unboxing version of food. That looks expletive incredible. That's in there. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna eat up all my eating. There's got one of these little things. I don't know what's in here. Let's see if we can open this fairly easily. Put this down for a second. Alright, this is just an egg. It's sweet. Eat that. This one, maybe rice. Not 100% sure. I suppose everything's on this receipt right here. I could have just looked at it. Oh, not rice. This is seasoned pineapple? Chili dusted pineapple. This is a jammy egg. Is that different than a regular egg? I don't know. These are barbecue chicken bowls. And then, what is this? One more thing in here. It's edible cookie dough, birthday cake. Kidding me? What is going on? I'm lucky. We'll check back later. Gonna start eating again though. Thursday, day 5, 9:30 a.m. Having a little breakfast here. Did get news. I am gonna be leaving, being discharged this morning, which is nice. Thanksgiving morning. So grateful to be getting to go home. Leg's still pretty swollen. I can hobble around. Still a member of Team Cankle, but as long as I put my foot up and just give it a little time, should be back to normal hopefully soon. So fingers crossed for that. All right, so that is that. Hopefully that was somewhat entertaining, amusing. I don't know what to say. For right now, it's Sunday, November 26th, so it's 3 days after I got out of the hospital. there's not really much pain in my leg anymore. The wound where they did the incise and drain the wound, that's still healing, so I'm still bandaging that. The only main issue right now is just the range of motion in my leg. Basically, I did not straighten my leg nor flex my leg past, I would say, 90 degrees, even if that far, probably less, for 4 to 5 days. So trying to get that range of motion back. I'm definitely like limping and hobbling around. Can't walk normally yet. So that's the one thing I'm working on. I am taking doxycycline twice a day, so it's every 12 hours. So that's a pretty broad spectrum antibiotic, just as like a gut health precaution to try to help out my microbiome. I'm taking a Wise Human probiotic, the Wise Human Acute Care. There's a variety of Lactobacillus, Saccharomyces boulardii, and Bifidobacterium species in these. So I like this probiotic. There's 40 billion units per capsule. I'm doing about half a capsule daily. If I can remember, I'm doing it twice daily, kind of a few hours spaced apart from when I'm taking the antibiotics, just so the antibiotic doesn't kill the probiotic. Sounds self-explanatory, but can be difficult to remember. So that is all for the vlog. I appreciate you turning into it, and I'll see you in the next video.